All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Inspire Others to Inspire. My name is Glory, the host of Inspire Others. Today is always an incredible time, for us as content creators and also for us as media personalities to, work with each other. And today I have an opportunity to work with a great friend of mine, also someone who is doing an incredible job on his platform here in Brisbane. So I have my friend Kevin, Kevin, or as I call him Kevin, but Kevin. Welcome to Inspire Others, by the way, brother. How have you been, eh?
Good man, been good, yeah.
Yeah, man. How's your day been today?
So far not as busy. It's just a very, very chill Sunday.
It's a pretty chill Sunday.
Yeah.
I like your jersey, though. I've got to say, man.
Yeah, bro.
Paris, that's my. I support them, Real Madrid, of course. I support
PSG.
Real Madrid. Yeah, PSG, of course, every single day, but
yeah.
Real Madrid as well sometimes,
Mhm.
But yeah, tell us about yourself, though. It's for our audience who don't know who you are.
Yeah, so for those who don't know me, Kevin, some call me Runtown, and I'm a content creator in Brisbane, Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Do vlogs, tech reviewing, or just any like eating out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like food reviews as well. Yeah,
And what do you enjoy about like doing that content creation?
it's just the whole aspect
aspects.
of creating. Just like bringing your ideas together and uploading videos that people will actually sit at home and watch and pass their time. Yeah,
Mhm,
it's
mhm.
like enjoy. Because like so many people on days like these, like Sunday, people are just sitting at home. So they need people to keep them busy and to entertain them, and that's where I come.
Yeah, so let's try to.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's really good. If you haven't seen his channel, it's one of the most exceptional channels. He does tech review and also he does where he interviews different people and just collaborating because we here in Brisbane, especially in Queensland, we try to collaborate with each other because the market. Do you think the pool is more for like tech reviews and kind
There's
of?
not actually that many like people here in Brisbane. It's like there are very very few people, especially within the black community, that I've seen that does either YouTube or whatever. It's like most people they're more into like TikTok or dancing, but it's like there's not many people out there that are pushing themselves to create contents and upload them on the internet, like on YouTube.
Yes.
It's very very few people.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
When you said about dancing, I know that you're a good dancer though.
No.
Nah, you can't lie about that. If you know this guy, he's one of the most exceptional. If you have a wedding, invite him. I saw you at the dancing though.
Yeah,
The last wedding, right?
that was actually my brother Jonathan's wedding, and
He can dance. Although he's humble right now,
I'm
but
trying.
he's
I'm
he's
trying.
one of the best dancers.
I used to back in the days. I used to dance, and but it's something that we grew out of, and we're trying to do other hobbies as well.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
think-
obviously, when my brother had the
Anyway,
wedding,
you have to, you can't say no.
Yeah.
You can't say no.
Mhm.
I mean, everyone has been telling me like, oh, I'm just trying to not do dancing anymore.
Yeah.
Like even Kendrick,
Yeah.
guy, he's
Yeah,
not
Kendrick
really-
as well. He's a very, very good dancer. Kendrick and his brother.
He and his brother.
And like what I was telling you, that people have gone out of it and they're trying to do different things. So as you can see, Kendrick, when he first came here, he started off as a dancer, but he's evolved into something else, which is being a DJ,
Right.
which is good. We don't have that many DJs, so it's
Indeed.
good that there's people like Kendrick or Pablo
Yeah,
that does
both of them.
DJing. Yeah, so which is good. Yeah.
Which is so good.
Mm-hmm.
But going back again to the points, tech review is very important, like especially when you're growing up in these environments where you find that new techs are coming out. It's like for you, like what kind of techs do you usually review?
Like I review like gadgets, like
Gadgets.
cameras, gaming devices, like any devices like mobile phones, or sometimes I also do camping gears as well. I'm
Mhm.
trying to get
Camping,
into.
okay.
I'm trying to do like camping gigs, and in the future, I want to do like traveling as well. That is actually one of the things that's in my I'm very very passionate about.
Yes.
So like do road trips, and yeah, more things will come. So it's better to say less and just
just do
when
it.
they come, they come. People will see them. Yeah,
Oh, manufacturing.
yeah, absolutely.
Manufacturing.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people, young people, they also want to get involved in like what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
in terms of tech review. Like, what would you be your advice to them?
Damn. So when it comes to tech reviewing, like with me, I really really come a long way.
Mm.
Even like more than 5 years, bro. Like I remember like me getting into this whole thing, it just came from high school, you know.
Mm.
Went to high school and I was like, I want to do something, and I did like digital. I forgot what the name of the subject was, but it was more like photography class in high school, St. James College, and one of the teachers there told me, I mean, like you seem very very passionate with this, so like photography stuff, and you should keep it up. So me hearing those words of that teacher, and even after I graduated, that was the reason actually why I went into like a second-hand shop and picked up a camera. I didn't even know anything about cameras. Just picked up one, went back home, and started watching YouTube videos. So the reason, so like from me watching YouTube videos, I also wanted to be one of the guys that also get to review, so that when people are interested into a product, they can go to YouTube and also watch my videos.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what got into.
Yeah, so
into
just from
technology.
taking like photography classes, 'cause I started, bro, like with friends.
Mhm.
I would call people, because back in the days it was a thing. Everyone wanted to be a model. I wanted to be a model. Everyone. So there was like a very very big group of kids, like girls and boys, that also wanted to do modeling, and I was one of the few people that could actually take photos. So most of the time we would like go to the city to look all these different places, and people go, hey, let's go take photos on Saturdays, and we'll go there and take photos. So learning through the process. So you didn't just start yesterday, so it goes way back.
Way back.
Yeah.
It's a long time. Like,
Yeah.
you enjoyed it even when you started doing this, like, because
Mm.
what's your earliest memory of like when you're doing tech review? Like, what sort of things can you say like I've changed from how I used to do this and this and this and this?
Storytelling, because it's like when you're trying to make a video, make it all together. Not just grabbing this product and talk about it, but it's also you also like have to come from a place where you're like inspiring people, because obviously when you're trying to grow a small channel, so there are so many tech reviews channels that people could go and watch, like MKBHD, like Unboxing Therapy, like all these places that people could go and watch. But why should people come and click on a channel that only has like 20 subscribers? So for me, one of my earliest memory was I had this PS Vita. It's a very old gaming device that they no longer make it, and I think that that device was cancelled in like 2012, something like that. So PlayStation no longer make them, and I was very very interested in it, and I went to pick it up, and I started using it, and I was like, oh, this is very very fun. I remember I have a camera inside. Let me go and pick it up and talk about what I enjoy about it, and why other people as well should go and buy it.
And that's your earliest memory. So you're doing more for storytelling now.
Yeah, so I will pretty much go and be like, hey guys, I bought this camera secondhand from Facebook Market. I liked it, and this is why you should go and buy it too if you're looking into like a budget camera, or if you're like wanna learn how to do photography. And I will talk about the camera and why people should go and purchase it. It's not just about, okay, this kind of sprite here, only has 375 milliliters, and no, you just have to tell people why this can is good and why people should choose this other can. So in a way, you're telling story. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. When you put it like that,
Yeah.
it's definitely it transforms what we see as tech review and makes it seem more of a personal thing when someone's trying to tell you about a certain thing. Instead of just saying, "Oh, it does this and this and this and this and this," tick 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 tick
Mhm.
done.
Yeah,
But you're
but
making him more into a level.
so you also have to tell people why this product is great and why, if there is someone out there that's looking for something like this, why it's like you're recommending it to them, you know. And sometimes people will be like, "Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna check it out." Or maybe sometimes someone bought it but they don't know how to use it.
Right.
They could come, if you do tutorials, then they can come and watch your tutorials and learn what they need to learn. Yeah. So
One of the things that sort of come to mind is
mhm.
the biggest debates when it comes to the technology kind of world.
Mhm.
It's either Apple or Android.
Mhm.
What's your take on it?
That's a very very good one. For me, I like so this is very very interesting because my previous phone was a Samsung. But
Yeah.
right now I use an iPhone, but I've always been the person that switches between Samsung and Apple devices. I personally have been Samsung phones, which is Android. They're very, very good. Like they offer way more than what Apple product has to offer. But at the end of the day, Apple has a very, very good ecosystem in a way that if you have an iPhone and you have your AirPod and you have your MacBook, they'll be able to pair
Yeah.
together and you enjoy that, like having both those three things together. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But Samsung doesn't have that. But when you just talk about normal phones and which phones are good to use,
Mhm.
Android, Android does. Yeah, really, really good product. Mm-hmm.
Because now we have other, apart from just Samsung, other
Mhm.
coming out, Techno,
Mm-hmm.
all these other brands like,
Mm-hmm.
and the market is becoming even bigger. Like, but Apple is still remaining just.
The market has always been bigger when it comes to uh, like all these phones and stuff like that. And for what, like, is it for why, like
Yeah.
Xiaomi?
Xiaomi, yeah, the
Um,
Chinese brands, yeah.
yeah, it is like nothing
Huawei,
phone or Huawei, you know. But end of the day, there are three big tech company, if I'm not wrong, which is Apple, Apple, Samsung,
yes.
and Xiaomi. I think because Xiaomi also does other product like fridges and TVs and other stuff as well. So in my mind, I feel like those are the three biggest competitors, right? And yeah, but it's crazy how when you come to these countries like Australia, Europe, America, everyone uses an iPhone. But when you go to like all these other countries that like China, Africa, most people prefer using Android, like Samsung. Like if you go like to Korea, everyone uses Samsung. Like iPhones are not common, you know. So yeah, in a way, we actually think that Apple is big, but Apple is not big. Like when you go to other countries, you notice how most people can't afford iPhones and they use other phones.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's the same sort of interaction I
Mhm.
had. Like all my friends were using Apple, and I was using Android, and they're like, "Bro, you gotta move with the time."
Mm.
But do you think it's gonna even get bigger than just because Apple is definitely big as well, but it's not as big as maybe let's say Huawei or these Chinese brands. Do you think they're gonna expand even more? Because they have
No,
now a Mac, and everything
no,
like that.
I really feel like with Apple, I feel like since the iPhone 10, iPhone X, like all the phones have been the same, and most people are like I've gotten tired of changing their phones every single day, but it's actually the same design. Nothing is changing. All they're just saying is, oh, this battery is really good. This camera is really good. And next year they also come. Actually, this camera is fire. And then next year they come. Actually, have you seen this camera? This is dope.
It's even
But
better.
it's actually the same phone. Like for me, I used an iPhone 15,
Uh-huh.
and when the iPhone 16 came out, so when the iPhone 16 came out, I was looking for a phone because I had my Samsung, and I wanted to switch to Apple. So I went to Apple Store. I asked them, what should I get, the iPhone 15 or the iPhone 16?
Mm.
They told me this is pretty much the same phone, except the iPhone 16 has few different things that you might never even use. I was like, and I asked one of the guys, like, you know what? Just get the 15. You save yourself like $200. It's pretty much the same. I got an iPhone 15, and I'm not planning to change it. I know so many people that are still using the iPhone 14, the iPhone 13. It's things have changed.
But you sort of look old, and because you have to update it as well. So
That's just the most important thing. As long as you update it, that's good. I mean, as long as you have an iPhone 14 really going up, iPhone 14, iPhone 15, you're good. Some people even so many people are still using the iPhone 11. Yeah.
what's your views on AI though?
AI.
Yeah, it's really
That's a
intelligent.
good one, man. Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah.
When it comes to AI, I really feel like it's
Crazy.
getting there because I use AI so many times, but like I really don't know. Like I feel like we're going to a place where AI is gonna be everything. I don't know if you've had a chance to use the Ray-Ban Meta, the glasses. I had the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, pretty much the AI glasses. But when you wear them, you don't see anything visually. You don't see anything. But they have like an AI built in where when you wear your glasses, it has like a camera here.
Mm.
And I remember like you can pretty much be like, hey Meta, what is this? And your glasses will take a picture of what you're holding and it will tell you what you have. Or let's say you're going somewhere at a restaurant where everything is written in Chinese and you can just say, hey Meta, can you translate? And your glasses will take a picture of what you're looking at and translate it in English. You could walk around, you're listening to music, no one is gonna know if you're listening to music. You don't have any AirPods. So now just imagine, bro, AI is crazy.
It's getting better. Though.
It's getting good.
You enjoy the fact that it's you don't have any concerns about it.
Nah, I really don't have
You
any
like
concern about it. Yeah. The only thing, no concerns at the moment.
Because I think even every phone now is sort of including AI. Like for the one which I use it like ChatGPT because it helps with school and it helps with even coming up with ideas. But when you look at how it's sort of growing rapidly, it looks good to me. But some people can say like, oh man, everything has AI now. Is it maybe reducing a lot of things that you can do yourself manually?
Yeah, do you know how AI is making people's life easy, especially ChatGPT or DeepSeek or all these other video editing AIs?
Yeah.
Like back in the days, like you would need to use Adobe Photoshop. Let's say if you wanna like edit a photo, you need to use like Adobe Photoshop, or you need to use things like Adobe Illustrator, like crazy. But nowadays, you don't even need all those skills. You can just upload your picture on ChatGPT and be like, can you edit this photo, make the background like this, do this and that? Within seconds, it's gonna give you the result. I remember sometimes, or let's say for like students, you wanna summarize a textbook, just upload it there, and it's gonna summarize everything for you. Even at work, I was using AI so many times where they'd be like, can you write, let's say, a weekly, give us like a what is it called again? Like a review.
A weekly review
Yeah, like weekly. I don't know.
or
Review.
summary or something.
Yeah, something that I forgot. But most of the time, I would just write down bullet points and just like my ChatGPT knew exactly the type of job that I do and my position. And sometimes if I don't even have something to say, I'm just like, hey, can you write me a weekly report? But I don't, nothing happened really this week. And I'll be like, good. It's gonna write me a weekly report and just make it different from last week one. Copy and paste it, send it to my manager. Oh, nice, good job. You're going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a big
AI
thing,
is
you
really,
know.
really good.
Like, what advice do you give to people, you know, in terms of tech review? Because you review a lot of tech. Like, from what I know, you review like a Tesla. You reviewed a lot of even the Ray-Bans. You usually already use the Ray-Bans, and even the goggles.
The VR, yeah.
The VR goggles,
Yeah.
and so many other things. You can go and check it out on his YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Runtown Tech Review.
Yeah.
And like when you look at all these things, can you like give us, for someone who is maybe starting up, let's say, into filming, as used as an example, what do you recommend that they use from what you've reviewed?
See, just because these days when it comes to like filmmaking, sometimes you don't even like need to know how to use a camera because you already have phones that you can just put your phone on a tripod. You don't need to do any settings. Hit record and you just start, you know. For me, I would just say the first thing is just to know exactly what you have. Let's say whatever product that you wanna review, talk about, use that product for, you know, like a week or days or even few hours, you get what I mean? Do your research because when you want to review something you need to know fact and everything because so many people out there on YouTube, like on the internet, there's a lot of bullies, bro. Like, there's so many people that will discourage you. There's so many people that will pick up on very, very small details. Even if you pronounce something wrong, someone is gonna come. Just take your time. That noise there. Yeah.
Let's continue.
Yeah. So just like take your time and just like learn about the product. You get what I mean? And you know what's good actually these days, so many people like women, they review wigs, lashes, which is good. You get what I mean? So you just need to be passionate and just grab your camera, literally just press record and do it.
What brands do you think, like, when it comes to taking films and maybe film or videos and taking photos, which brand do you recommend?
In terms of what?
Of when you're doing video recording, what sort of brands what camera brands or what lens do you recommend that someone use?
So for people who are into cameras and stuff like that, like with me, if someone is a beginner, I would advise them to buy the cheapest camera that you can get. So I know that answer is different to what you asked. If someone has never done it before, pick up your phone. As long as you have like an iPhone 14 Pro Max going up, start on your phone first. Once you get good at it, then buy the cheapest camera that you can buy. Start making your videos. Because you don't want to go out there, invest your money into a camera, and then go and start making videos, and then end of the day you'll be like, this is not for me, maybe this is hard, and then you already wasted a lot of money. So just start with your own phone, build up a small following, let's say on TikTok and all that, and then if you see that you like it, then upgrade the gears slowly. But when it comes to like, if you're already, if you want to do it and you want to pick a camera, I would say go with Sony. Yeah, I know you use it. So
Go ahead.
So I would say go with Sony.
You have to share what
yes.
you
So
like.
I would say Sony. It's just a personal preference. If you ask me why, I don't know. I think that the looks on Sony is good.
Yes.
And Not only that, when it comes to prices as well, with Sony's, you can get a camera as cheap as $300, like the NX, NX what, like NX 50 or 500 something. So like there are so many different cameras that you can get at a very very cheaper price compared to Canon. Like with Canons, they're very very good if you want to shoot videos. Start like they also have like cheaper ones, like you're using your Canon 80D. But if you want a cheaper version of the Canon 80D, you can use the Canon 200. They have Mark 1 and Mark 2, and those ones are very cheaper, you know. But end of the day, to be honest, it depends with personal preferences. Some people prefers Canon, some people prefers Sony's. Yeah.
What about for lens? Like, which lens do you recommend for a person to use who is starting to do video?
Videography, I would recommend 24 millimeters. 24 millimeters. Just the normal one, the CapCut. They also call them the CapCut lens. 24 millimeters, f1.8, which is good. Or if you have a bigger space, 50 mil, like the one they have, 50 mil, 1.8, really really good. Actually, the 50 mil is actually the first lens that you should have.
If you're doing videography.
If you're doing videography, and because that one you can not only use for videography but also for photography as well. So you can use it for both. If you wanna take photos, good. Portrait, really really good. And if you wanna shoot videos, it's also good. The only problem is space, but if you're worried about space, then go with 24 mil. But don't get a 24 mil if you don't have a 50 mil. Have a 50 mil first.
And then get a
24 mil. If you need one, yeah.
What about for photo shoots?
50 mil.
50 mil as
Yeah.
well. And the same brand as well? For taking photos? Sony or
Canon.
Canon?
If you just want still image, I would go with Canon. They have a really nice look when it comes to photos. From my experience, videos, Sony. Yeah, that's why most of the people that are doing photography, you see them with Canons, because they're really really nice when it comes to pictures, still images, and most people that shoot videos, you see them with Sony.
And can you set another debate for us? PC or Mac?
PC or Mac? It depends though when it comes to what.
It depends, like for example, what do you prefer? Because we are mostly trying to find out from
like,
the tech review guy.
Like
PC
what, or Mac?
Because you understand more about sort of these technology things.
Okay, I think it depends when it comes to what you're doing. I would say get a Mac if you wanna do editings, and editings like MacBook Pros will do the job. I would get a Mac over a PC, which is why you see most people when they're doing the editing, they usually have a Mac and not a Windows laptop. Even though if you wanna do editing and you wanna buy a Windows laptop, trust me, you'll be spending a lot of cash. But with Mac, you get a very very cheaper MacBook, like 2017 going up, you know, MacBook Pros, and you'll be editing your videos with no problem. But PC is for gaming, like, because obviously you can't game on Mac. If you wanna do gaming, definitely PC.
What kind of games are you currently playing, or are you reviewing?
I like AAA gamings. Yeah.
So can you? I'm not into the gaming world very much.
AAA gamings.